Hello friends, how are you? Happy Labor Day long weekend. Hope you're enjoying your long weekend. So welcome to another CFAT practice test questions with answers in problem solving. This is now video series number 27 in my video series. In today's video, I'm gonna solve two problems. If you want more practice test questions, I highly recommend armytest.com, and I'll put the link in the description of this video. Alright, so going right away to number 1. An event in Gagetown, New Brunswick has a total of 90 participants consisting soldiers, sailors, and aviators. How many soldiers are there if the number of sailors is 2/3 the number of soldiers and the number of aviators is 5/6 the number of soldiers? Right, very interesting question. By the way, Gagetown, New Brunswick is where the army base. CFB Gagetown is an army base in New Brunswick. Okay, so here are your choices. And the correct answer is 36, letter A. Solution. Let X be the number of soldiers. And so we now formulate an equation using the given. So we know that the number of sailors is 2/3 the number of soldiers, and the number of aviators is 5/6 the number of soldiers, and the total participants is 90. Okay, right there. So then if we add all of them, it should equal to 90. So then we have x plus 2/3 x plus 5/6 x is equal to 90. So then we need to change x into a fraction form, and we can do that by inserting 3/3, which is 1. So 3/3, the reason why we selected 3/3 is that it has the same denominator as the 2/3. So we have 3/3 x plus 2/3 x plus 5/6 equals 90. Now we can add 3/3 plus 2/3, so we got 5/3 x plus 5/6 x is equal to 90. Then we need to factor out x outside the parentheses, so we are left with 5/3 plus 5/6 still equal to 90. Then we will get the least common denominator of 5/3 and 5/6, so that will be 6. And so we have 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2 times 5 plus 6 divided by 6 equal to 1 times 5. We copy the x and the 90. So then we simplify. 2 times 5 is 10 and 1 times 5 is 5. Still x is equal to 90 over 6. So 10 plus 15 is equal to 10 plus 5 is equal to 15 over 6. Copy the x and the 90, and so we cross multiply now. 15x is equal to 90 times 6. 15x is equal to 540. X is equal to 540 divided by 15, and x is equal to 36 as the number of soldiers. So we need to check whether our answer is correct. So all we do is substitute the value of x that we just solved, which is 36, into the original equation. So x plus 2/3 x plus 5/6 is equal to 90. That's the original equation. We substitute the 36. We got 36 plus 2/3 times 36 plus 5/6 times 36 is equal to 90. So we simplify now. 36 plus 2/3 times 36, that's 24. Plus 5/6 times 36, that's 30, is equal to 90. 36 plus 24 is equal to 60, plus 30 is equal to 90. 90 is equal to 90. Since the left side of the equation is equal to the right side, then we are certain that the value of x is correct. So 36, number of soldiers, is the answer, letter A. Okay, moving on to number 2. What is the result of the expression below? 1/6 divided by 2/3 plus 1/8 times 0.5 minus 0.225. So here are your choices. And the correct answer is letter C, 0.0875. Solution is to use BEDMAS. BEDMAS is the order of operation. So I just copied the original equation there. And the first thing that we will do is to change the division into multiplication, and then we invert the fraction 2/3. So 1/6, the division now becomes multiplication. 1/6 times 3/2. We just inverted the fraction 2/3. And then the 1/8 we now change into decimal, which is 0.125, and we multiply by 0.5, and then we copy the 225. So we simplify now the fraction. 1/6 times 3/2 is equal to 3/12. And 0.125 times 0.5 is equal to 0.0625. Still copy the 0.225. And so now 3/12, we convert that into a decimal equivalent, which is 0.25. We copy the 0.0625 and the minus 225. So we simplify further. 0.25 plus 0.0625 is equal to 0.3125 minus 0.225 is equal to 0.0875. Now take note, in the real exam this will be a much longer operation because you're not allowed your calculators. So you are multiplying decimals, you're adding decimals, so it's a little bit tough. Be careful of the placement of your decimal point, because a small error will go further and you will arrive at the wrong answer. Okay, so 0.0875, that's letter C. So I hope this was helpful to you, and wish you all the best in your CFAT exam. Hope you pass with flying colors, and I wish you all the best in your career in the Canadian Armed Forces. Okay, cheers and have a good one.